What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there in TV land and
Hey,
radio land? What's going on?
what's up?
Y'all
How y'all
good?
doing?
We missing somebody. Let me see where he's at.
Yep.
He need to pop his face on there. There he is. Okay, what's up, Art?
There you go.
Hello, greetings and salutations. How's everybody
Good.
doing?
Everybody, welcome to the
Lovely.
playback. Welcome to the playback once again. Another one done, another one getting started. What you got for us, Tosh?
Well, today we have Clayton Bryant. Clayton Bryant is a Grammy and ASCAP award winning singer, songwriter, and composer. And he has provided backup vocals for legendary artists such as Darlene Love, Roger Daltrey, and Elton John. Y'all, we have
Ooh,
a treat today. So it is time to watch him shine in his spotlight because he is now a solo artist. And with his extraordinary vocal range, emotional depth, and impeccable intonation, Clayton is truly an artist to watch. So I want you guys to all give him a warm, warm welcome. Clayton Bryant.
Oh
Thank
wow!
you
Thank
for
you, thank you,
coming
thank you.
by,
Praise the
Clayton.
Lord.
How you doing,
Thank you.
Clayton?
I'm good. That was a really beautiful. I was like, oh, she talking about me. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yes, honey,
It's not another
you.
80 people,
Yes.
but it's
Yeah, I was like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna have to write that down. Incredible intonation. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, all right, college degree. I like that.
Nice.
Yes, yes, honey. Yes.
How
So
you
thank
been,
you
Clayton?
I'm
for
good. I'm good. Tired, but happy tired. Good.
All
I'm
right,
good.
all right, all right.
Been
All
working.
right. So we would just want to sit with you and this is gonna be a really relaxed conversation and we just gonna have a
Yeah.
good time. We like to laugh and have a good time. But first we want to get to know you. Tell us a little bit about because you were a backup singer. What inspired you to become a solo artist?
I was forced.
Ah,
They tricked me and they um
you got tricked.
yeah, I got tricked. I was like, oh. Matter of fact, and it's been numerous times, and I should have caught on by then. But I was like, wait, I did. So I was in the Boys Choir Harlem, and I was about 8 or 9, and we did the Wizard of Oz at Lincoln Center with Natalie Cole, Roger Daltrey, Phoebe Snow, Jewel, and then I went on to do the British Rock Symphony tour with Roger Daltrey, and I had to be about maybe now it's about 11, 12, 30, around there. And we did Good Morning America. And I'm in the back with the kids choir. And he's like, oh no, I'm not singing this song. It's too early in the morning for me. I'm a belter. I'm not doing it. So he goes, oh, get Clayton to do it. And I was like, okay, I think. So he wound up putting me where he stands in the front and he's standing with the rest of my fellow choir members. And so I wound up doing his solo part of the song on national or international news TV. And yeah. And then they were like, you know what? You should do this for the whole tour. You guys should do a duet. And I was like, wait a minute. So it
Right.
just took off from there. Everybody would always say, hey, come here. Come sing a song. Come do this. And I'm like, okay, maybe.
Well, I've seen your work, and I've worked with you in the past. I don't know if you recall; it's been so long ago, and
Yeah.
I just think you're so talented. I had the pleasure of writing with you along with
Yes.
the late Joy Beth. May she
That's
rest in
right.
peace.
That's right.
We had a beautiful moment in that studio.
I'll
Uh,
never forget it. My
I
cousin and I, we sing the song all the time.
really,
My cousin
you
Ronnie that was
killed
in there with.
that. You
Oh
killed
no,
that hook, brother. Like,
we all did some. I really wish we
he
really did magic. That was magic.
That
Oh
was
man,
a dope track, and
you know,
like,
had
so
that
I
sultry.
sang. We all wrote the song together. I sang
Yeah,
the leads, and you sang the background vocals. And when I tell you, child, them
yeah.
background vocals was fire.
But look who
And
I had to work with. You know, it was
yeah,
everybody brought their A game. You know, you
right,
had the sultriness. Joy did her thing. My cousin added his little. You know, I was like, all right, all right.
right,
I was like,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. So you're definitely talented, great vocalist. So,
Thank you.
just tell us, like, what inspired you to become an artist?
Oh wow. Well, my mom is an incredible singer.
Right.
She doesn't sing anymore, but her and I don't know if you remember Tony Smith, Jamaica Funk.
Yes.
Unbeknownst to me, who I've known Tony for a long time,
Right,
her
right.
and my mom were best friends in high school, and I
Okay.
didn't know that until like later in life. And I was like, what? When they saw each other and they started screaming, I was like, y'all know each other? So my mom sang with everybody back in the day. She actually went to Luther's high school.
Right.
So she was singing around the house, beautiful. But everybody's like, "Oh, your mom can sing," and I'm like, But my grandmother said I sang before I talk. I talk before I walk. So I'd have a song to feed me. I'd have a song to change my diaper. I had a song if you left me in the crib too long, by myself. But for me, I think my memorable moment was they took me to see Shanice in concert, who's my cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and she killed it. And they were like, "Yo, that's your cousin." And I was like, "Oh," I had to be about 5 or 6.
Right.
And I was like, all right, wait, maybe I want to do, maybe I won't be too shy, because I would always be shy,
Right.
Don't look at me when I'm singing. But I was like, maybe I might want to do this. And so it led to a lot of different things. And I was like, okay. And then my mom goes, well, what do you want to do when you grow up? I said, I think I'm going to be a singer. And she was like, oh, yeah. Yeah. So
That's so
that's what,
crazy.
Yeah.
Because
So
it ran in a family. Like Shanice is
yeah.
your cousin. You just said
Yeah.
that real.
and
Just
tell them who
drop that.
Darlene Love is.
Darlene
Shanice
Love.
is my cousin.
Tell the world who Darlene Love is. Clinton.
Well, Darlene Love she was my stage mom. She helped me out a lot. She's
Wow.
legendary, rock and roll Hall of Famer. The mom on all the Lethal Weapon movies, because I know a lot of people go, who is that? And I'm like, so she's the mom in Lethal
Wow.
Weapon, yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Right. That's
So you
awesome.
grew up, you got it honestly, love. You just
Oh,
it's
yeah.
you was something was gonna hit, something was gonna stick. Something was gonna stick no matter what. That's beautiful.
But who knew? I didn't, Luther, Whitney, they were all I was always around, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So who inspires your sound now? Like who do you listen to get inspiration?
I don't know. Everybody. It's a different era of music. So, like you got rappers who sing, singers who rap. So I listen to everybody, because I'm a rock and roller at heart, but I do love to listen to what the kids are doing, and, mixing it up. And I've learned that you don't have to stick to just one thing anymore. I just did the Tacoma Park Folk Festival, and I was like, I got a little folk album out, but they were like, yeah, it's great, but we want to hear you do some of that rock and roll stuff you do. And I was like, oh, at a folk festival? But realizing now festivals it's a
Yeah.
different, you can sing everything. So I gave them kind of everything. I gave them rock and roll, R&B, jazz, folk, and the audience received it well. So I was like, oh, I'm glad I listened to everybody, because it helped me. So yeah, I gotta say everybody. I can't even, Money Law, everybody that's out.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what has your experience been in the industry and just accomplishing your goals as far as like being an award-winning writer and just like share your stories on any trials and tribulations you went through and how you overcame these issues, because it's rough in the industry, and I know there's a lot of aspiring artists that would like some advice on how to deal with those navigations.
Well, I'll tell you, being an independent artist is always going to be rough.
Yeah.
When you don't have that record label backing or any of that, and everything's coming out of your pocket, out of your pocket, out of your pocket, out of your pocket. That's always I think that's the major drawback that we have as independent creators. But I have to say my journey's been really good, even through the rough patches, because I'm always somewhere. I'm always singing with somebody. I'm always like, I might go, uh-oh, bills are due. Wait, how much I got left? And then somebody goes, hey, I need you to come do a Letterman or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, royalties. Okay.
Right.
So it's always been that. But I don't know. I have this mentality of it's too late now. I'm knee deep in it. If I stop now, I'm insane. What am I going to do? So
Right.
you just got to push forward. You just got to really keep and believe in your gift. Believe in what you're doing. Know the reason why you're doing it. The beginning stages was I love what I do, and that's why I'm doing it. But now it's also I love what I do, but it's my livelihood. It's my life. It's who I am. And as a job, I gotta continue to support my life. So I gotta work. I gotta get out here and do it. So
Right, right, right.
Now,
Awesome.
Clayton, you've collabed with everybody in the industry, right?
yeah,
But
well, most of them.
out of the 5 artists that are left, no, I'm just kidding. But but who would you like to collab with in the future? I
I
was
don't
just joking
know.
about the five, but you know what I'm saying.
Right,
Go
right. I don't really know because I've worked with a lot of people that are, I don't want to use the term similar to some of the people, but I'll just say have similar styles to some of the younger artists out here right now. So I'm kind of like, I mean, if it happens, it happens. I think I'm more excited on just being on different kinds of stages right now.
Mhm.
You know, I've done the stadiums, I've done the da 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 da. So I'm just like, oh, this is interesting to now do the same thing as a solo artist versus what I was doing as a background vocalist.
Right, right.
Mhm. So tell us about, because I remember, well, like back in the day, Rosa, you remember when you, me, and Nat used to sit down and write music, like write songs.
Yes, yeah.
That, I think that part of it was so much fun. So what is that like for you? What is your process like? How do you get inspired when you sit down to write music? What inspires you? I remember being in the studio with other creative people.
Hmm.
That was always the best. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's just like a vibe. What
Yeah.
for you is inspiring?
Well, it's definitely changed now. You know, it's not like we don't have real big writing sessions anymore where we all
Right.
sit in a room like how we did, Rosa. You know,
Right, right.
um, but life inspires me. You know, I could stub my toe walking down my sister's stairs right now. And I'm like, oh, let me write. I just almost killed myself, so I'm gonna write that down. Um, yeah, a lot of different things. I could sometimes I'm just humming a melody and I don't know, and if I'm humming for more than a few days, I'm like, all right, it's a song. I need to
Right.
pay attention. Um, I feel like I told my cousin Ronnie because he's also my songwriting partner. We have kind of like a Elton John, Bernie Taupin kind of writing relationship now. Like Elton's the music and Bernie's the lyricist, but we swap on certain times. So I might be the lyricist or I might be the music. But I'll just if we send each other stuff, we go, hey, look, I just thought of this voice memo, sends it back, sends it, and then we got the song. So it's different. You know, we can get together and sit in a room. We love that. But nowadays it's like I'll send you a voice memo, listen to it and figure
Right,
it out.
right.
You know,
Mm.
Everything
he'll
is
go,
remote now.
right.
It's
He's
so
like, here,
different
figure it out.
now.
Yeah, it is. It really
It's
is.
so different now because you can't get that vibe. I feel like when creative people are all in a room together, it's just so easy to come up with stuff, and it's
It's so
fun.
Right.
much fun. It
It's
creates so
It's
much.
fun.
definitely fun. I mean, but we grew up
Yeah.
as brothers. We're cousins, but we grew up as brothers, so we know each other, and we
Hmm.
used to live together. So when we were in the house together, we were always writing. So it's easy for us to go, blah 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 blah. Hey, work that out, figure it
Right.
out. You know, he sent me a dope melody of a song, and he was like, "All right, give me some lyrics." So he sang the whole melody. The words did not make any sense, and I flipped the words out, and so I was like, "All right, this is cool. This is
Yeah,
cool."
that's nice.
So you gotta have chemistry. That I think if you have
Yes.
chemistry, it doesn't matter where you are in the world with that person or not with that person. If y'all can get it together automatically, it'll
Right,
work.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100% facts, definitely.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
name some of the producers you worked with in the past that are influential into your lifestyle now that as far as portraying music right now.
Um, Luther, Babyface. What's the guy's name? Jesus. He produced
You don't have to name everybody. I'm just saying, just some.
no, but this guy is really good. He produced John Legend's All of Me, and he produced a
Mm.
lot of these songs that I did with this group called Need to Breathe. They're like Atlantic Records, kind of a
Yeah. Salute
rock
to Atlantic
Christian
Records.
band. Yeah, his name is oh god, it'll come to me. But he's really good. I like that he's very different. You know, like clearly doing All of Me and different kinds of things.
Right.
But a lot of my stuff is self-produced. But I do listen to the people that I work with or worked with for ideas.
So
Mhm.
you're totally creative with
Mm.
your vibe when you said you're producing most of your music. So how's that like in the industry right now where they're giving you most creative freedom and you're able to do that? How does that feel for you?
I mean, for me, it feels natural because I've always been that way. Like I didn't want the record deals. You know, we were working. We were in Jay-Z studio, and I knew Beyonce since we were kids, and I was like, I had no desire to be signed as 3 times as they tried to sign me, and I love being me and creatively me. So I've never had someone take that from me. So I don't know what it's like to not be as creative as I am for me as an artist. So it's natural. I'm just like, it's a regular day.
All right. Well, my last question is, what instruments are you using when you do your production studio?
I whisper that because Valerie Simpson, who I work with, Ashley Simpson, she's an incredible pianist, and she caught me playing piano at a sound check one time, and I was like, "Don't get no ideas." I was like, "No, I'm just strictly singing." But I do sit down at the piano and work out what I want, and then I'll play a little line. If I want my guitarist, I'll say, "Look, play this," or bass player to play this, and then that's how we get it done.
That's
awesome.
Beautiful. That's
Clayton's
beautiful.
second home is the sugar bar. If you ever need to find Clayton, you
Oh,
always
yeah.
Second home. It's more
Hope
like
you don't owe nobody no
it's
money.
more like my estate. Oh please,
Right.
they owe me money at this point. I'm just like I'm the greeter and
Shout out to the Sugar Bar,
the
man.
mascot.
City the mascot.
Yeah, I'm like, good morning, welcome to Sugar Bar. They're like, wait, what?
All right. Do they have any upcoming events in the future? Because I know they always like to have like showcases and stuff.
Every Thursday is open mic, and then on the weekends, different artists. Like we have my girl Kimberly Nicole. She's coming up doing her rock revival. Amazing artist. Benji, he's doing his show. Rain Ray's doing her Roberta Flack show. So we've got some. They've got some things going on. I won't be working for them, but because everybody just assumes I'm always there. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna be there?" I'm like, "No, that's not how it works." Yeah.
Anybody else got some questions for Clayton?
I'm sorry, my daughter just came over with her iPad, and I don't
Oh no,
had
that's
to
all
be
good.
in your face. No.
We love the little ones. They like, look, help
Put
me.
it all in my face.
Yeah, they don't care what's going on. Help me.
Yeah. So I just had to put it to the side real quick. I'm so sorry, but I do have more questions. So I know, like, and actually, me and Rosa were having this conversation earlier. It's hard. Not hard to, because if you got it, you just got it, right? But one of the challenges of singing is the actual performing in front of an audience, right? The nerves and everything else. How do you connect emotionally with your audience? You know what I mean? How do you get that connection so that because I don't know if there's ever any comfort while you're on. Because some people just see, like Beyonce, she don't never look scared. She ain't never scared, right?
Well,
so some people just got it. But it's a scary thing to just be in front of so many people. What if I crack? What if the note comes out wrong? So how do you connect emotionally with the audience and also put yourself in a place of comfort and ease?
Well, it's easier to perform for a massive group of people because you can't really see everybody. So that kind of helps that you're like, oh, they're just little specks in the distance versus a smaller venue where you see all the eyes looking at you and you're like, uh-oh. I've learned from Valerie Simpson, Luther Whitney, and Bette Midler how to grasp the audience. They're all very I hate talking, but you have to talk to the people and pull them in. I'm funny. I like to be funny and silly, so I make the jokes that Bette Midler, she'll joke around and bring the people in, and then I go, okay, oh, we laughing now, okay, good, calm. Now let me sing a little song for you real quick, and let's just go on the journey with me. So it's a lot because that is nerve wracking. I'm like, oh God, but and it never goes away.
Really?
But I feel like it never goes away. Yeah. Even you gotta say, the festival I just did, nobody knew me, but they clapped so loudly before I got on stage. I said, oh, they made me feel like, oh, okay, well, all right. Now So now I can give you all of me and get it back from you. So it
Yeah.
also depends on the energy of the audience, you know.
Right.
Sometimes you're just
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm gonna just sing my song and God bless you. I hope you had a good time. All right, next, see ya.
Yeah.
Right.
Next act. Yeah.
You have to
Right.
feed off their
Right.
energy for sure, for sure.
Man,
As a
that's what's
DJ,
up.
we do the same thing. We try to read the crowd and be the mind reader and
Yeah.
what song next to play and how they're going to react to it. We got to
Right.
be on our toes the whole time, man. So I
That's
totally
true.
understand. Yep.
We
So
did a show and Nick and Val, you know, they were doing all their hits, and the audience was like, Valerie started to do I'm Every Woman. The crowd went crazy. So she turned around and said, all right, scratch all these other songs. We're just gonna do all our big dance and disco hits now. And she did The Boss and all kinds of, and the audience went crazy. So you gotta know, you know, when you read them and it shifts, you go with them. You go with that shift and just keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
what upcoming shows do you have lined up?
I am doing a private event Saturday in Mount Vernon. I don't know if it's private. Maybe no, it's free. It's called City Fest.
Okay.
Um, I'm possibly doing Bethesda Blues with Deborah Cox, who I sing with on occasion as well.
Okay.
Oh, Deborah.
That's my girl.
Oh,
And I got some Christmas shows lined up because that's like my favorite holiday. Because you know I love
Yes.
Christmas. I'm a big kid.
Right.
So,
Yes, yes.
yeah, I'm trying to steal that Christmas money from Mariah so bad.
you know that
this
time of
close.
year's coming up.
I'm
I
this
know
close.
that's
Yeah.
right. I know that's right.
You know, without putting her down, I'm just like, you stand there, sing your song. I'm staying there, sing my song. Let's go toe to toe. Let's see what
Right.
happens. So yeah.
Oh man, because that Mariah song every year, you know you're gonna hear about 5 to 50 billion times
Let me
before
tell you,
the end of the season, honey.
that's an artist's dream to have one song that you could just sit back and go, I'm not coming outside because I made money for the rest of the year. I'm good. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful like if she leaves nothing else to her kids
Legendary.
but that song, they're
Mm-hmm.
set for life. Set for life.
Yeah.
Is that the one in the Bronx you're doing with Deborah Clayton in November? Because I know
No,
she's
that's
coming up.
in New York. That's also a possibility, but Bethesda's in Maryland. Because
Oh,
they're back.
no.
So one is in the Bronx one night, and then the next night is I don't know which night is which, but they're right there
Okay.
on the back.
Shout out
So
to
we'll
my
see.
Marylanders. That's where I'm from, right there.
All
Yeah,
right. Yeah, Maryland crowd is dope.
DMV.
Yeah. Well, tell Deborah I said
all
hi. She
day.
don't know me, but
I will. No,
like,
she'll say hi back.
I'm like one of her biggest fans. I love
Yeah, we got to
Deborah.
get
All
around
right.
here. Tell her
You need to
wait
get
for
on the
Hey,
show.
Yes, we
hey,
love
listen,
her.
she's the video vixen of the Wu-Tang Clan, so everybody knows her, but they don't know her.
Right. Come on now, that's all right.
These guys are biased. They swear everybody knows me, but nobody
They
knows
do.
me.
But you know what?
Everybody
You'll be
knows.
surprised. You'll be surprised. Somebody be like, wait a minute,
Right.
hold
She
up.
Y'all
looks
know her.
familiar.
Yep, you'll be
Turn
surprised.
around again.
Yep.
Seriously.
I've had people stop me in the street that are celebrities, and they're like, "I've seen you on," and I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Uh-oh."
Right. Right.
You know, so you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But you know, here we are, and I'm just happy to have you here. Can you
Thank
tell
you. I'm
us
happy to be here.
about can you tell us about what would you say to I got thrown off, I'm sorry y'all. What would you say to an aspiring artist? Like what advice, if you had one piece of advice that you could give to somebody that was coming into the industry, what would you say to them?
I would probably say you can't be afraid of your gift. You can't be afraid of your artistry, who you are as an artist. You know, we experiment, we figure it out, we sort it out. But once you kind of know where you are and where you want to go, push forward, push forward. Even it doesn't matter how many no's you get. You be the yes for you. You know, you don't wait for anybody to create an avenue for you or anything for you. You do that yourself. Well, that's what we're here for. You know, somebody's gonna love what you do. Even if it's 10 people, them 10 people gonna support you till the day you're not here on this planet anymore. So don't be scared of that. Yeah.
That's beautiful. You be the yes for you.
Yeah.
You need to put that
On the
on a
shirt.
t-shirt
Right.
All
somewhere,
right.
brother.
There you go.
I will. All right. Thank you.
Marketing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Dina Shaw.
Because we get a lot of no's, and you know, I mean, even growing up in this business as a child, I was too short, I was too black, I was too fat, I was, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm still doing me. There were I'm not gonna name the artist, but I was working with an artist who a lot of people love, and we did a production together, and he was like, "You a dope singer." I had to be about 16. He said, "But you ever think about just being a writer?" And I looked at him, I was like, "Well, one, you blacker than me. Two, I was like, no. I mean, I love writing." I said, "Yeah, I'll write, but I want to be." It's too late now. They done pushed me out here on the stage. Y'all want to be an artist. I want to go back the way I was now.
Right.
So, I shrugged it off. A lot of people say, "Oh, I would just say, this artist likes to cry a lot on social media, but I'm not going to name his name.
Hey, y'all better leave my peoples alone.
Oh, so you don't.
You better leave my peoples alone. Don't even say nobody names.
We know what we're talking about.
Have I told you that? Have I
Mr.
told
T.
you?
Don't say it.
Stop playing. And I love him, but he got some last nerve.
And I'm still cool with him because it didn't bother me, but I was just like,
He might look back at that and feel bad, maybe at the time.
I mean, if
it
happens.
nice.
But I also feel like, he's older than me.
Yeah.
And he's an artist. So sometimes we get, this new kid, and he, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll do that, and it's not nothing off of him, but I'm not in your avenue of music. I don't want to do that. I'm not,
And it's his opinion.
Right. Exactly.
Everybody got
exactly.
one.
Okay.
Everybody got one. So
I was gonna say it was in the moment of that time period.
Yes.
And from what I understand of him, he had to go through a lot to get where he's at. So
and he's still going through a lot.
It might have been, hey, you ever thought about doing this? Because maybe he don't want you to go down the path he went down. I don't know.
Well,
I
would take it that way, but it was the tone. It was
like you can feel the energy. Like
you got me all the way up here in Yonkers, and I'm like,
all right, Rebel, you tried.
Right.
I'll be like, leave my people alone. Again, I'm not mad at him. When I see him, I give him much respect and love. But I just was like, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But he could have easily deterred you, and you know what? You kept pushing, you believed in yourself, and it doesn't matter what other people say. Just again, you got to believe in your talent, and it's obviously there. So it doesn't matter what you said.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I could have been like, I could have been crying like he was. No.
Right. Well, somebody might have made him feel away, right?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, and
he's beautiful. He's a beautiful man.
Because he's also not where I feel he should be in this business, because he's done so much and a lot of quality music. So I get it, but I don't pay attention, and I'll be like, that's fine, whatever. I'll be like, yeah, thanks.
Right.
When did you get your Grammy? No. Oh, look, I got mine for singing background, so I'm just saying that's an easy situation. They don't normally do that. So
accolades, yeah.
Yes, honey.
That's all good. It's all
yes,
good.
honey. Yes. Well, do we have a wheel today, Rebel?
Always.
All right. This is exciting.
And forever.
So we're having fun, but this is like the fun. This is the part of the show where we really just kind of kick our heels up and have a good time. So Arson has a segment, and we're gonna let him explain the segment. It's called Playtime. So go ahead, Arson. Tell us what we're gonna be doing during Playtime.
Thank you, Tasha. The way you introduced that, I should have just let you keep going. That was marvelous. I shouldn't need to.
We need her to introduce everybody from now on.
Right, that was just marvelous. I don't even know what to say now. Well, Clayton, how you doing, man? Glad that you're here. Okay, this is the part of the show that we call, like Tasha said, the playtime. Now, playtime is we have a wheel with 6 songs. Okay, whatever number it lands on is the song that we want to play for you. Now, when we're playing the song for you, this is the song. You let us know, where was you at? How did this make you feel about music? What is it about the song that you like, and your most embarrassing moment? If you choose to accept this challenge that we have for you, this is what we got. I mean, it's up to you, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm game. Just make sure you know I was born in the 80s. because somebody played me. They did something like this, and they was like, "Oh, this your era of music." I was like, "That's 1970s." I was like, "No, I wasn't here yet." I was like, "Give me about 10, 12 more years." I was like, "My era." It was one of my little cousins. He's 22. I was like,
I know you lied.
I was like, boy, I said, wait a minute, 70 something. I was like, my mother was born in the 60s, so I couldn't have been here yet.
Oh my goodness.
Good
So
era.
what we got today? Let's see.
Yes, let's see. Spin, baby, spin.
We'll need to be lubed up a little bit.
Listen.
So.
While we start. What's going on?
The Will said,
Oh man.
That Will said, y'all spun me too much today.
I'm sorry.
So listen. I apologize.
I was out of line. That was me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Technical difficulty.
I had two wheels up. One was blank, and the other one was spinning.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
So the one that was blank, I was gonna say it was dying, but it wasn't dying.
Oh man, this
is share the wheel with y'all.
Y'all have fun like this all the time. This is fun.
Yeah.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
That's an easy job. If I could do this all day, I would. I'd be like,
this is funny.
I got a new job.
See what happens before we start recording. Oh my Lord.
Oh Lord.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
No,
we see nothing. See nothing at all.
Well, I spun the wheel, right?
It's the logo.
It's thinking.
And it came off to Elton John, Piano Man.
Piano Man.
There we go.
Y'all can see it.
Yeah.
Let's get back to business. All right, we up with Elton John, Piano Man.
Piano Man or Rocket Man?
Piano Man. That guy right there. See him? He's ducking. Put your face back on here. Rocket Man, Piano Man. Is that two different artists? Two different songs?
Piano Man is
Piano Man.
No, wait a minute. It's he did Rocket Man and the Piano Man. If I'm not,
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember a piano. When I sang with, I don't remember Piano Man. I'm like,
hold up, man.
Because I'm trying to sing it in my head, and I was like, what Piano Man? I'm sure.
Don't have what y'all.
Listen, we got to get this together. This is professional.
Hey, that was the viral moment right there. You're welcome.
No, it was. It should have been Piano. Yeah, Piano Man. I'm sorry.
You put both on there.
Can you play it?
You put both on the wheel. So when it comes back around, it's gonna be Rocket Man. But you put Piano Man on there. I was scratching my head too, because as a DJ, I was like, I don't remember that song.
And as somebody who sang for them, I was like, I know I ain't eating no edibles at that time of my life.
On the piano, man. That's Billy Joe.
Hey, go back to your notes. Go back to your notes.
I probably looked at. Well, how about let's do this? How about we just spin it again and pick another one? Because I think I looked at this.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be the best.
I think that was a mech. We're gonna have to just edit this all out. That was a mess.
It's all good. I was like, Elton.
We're not editing nothing. Deborah Cox, nobody's supposed to be here.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, you know that. There we go.
That's kind of hard. Because there's too many memories now with that song versus knowing where I am. And then in my brain, when I hear it, I'm like, I was on stage with Deborah singing the song. That's like my last memory of that. Now, my earliest memory, I was a kid singing Nobody's Supposed to Be Here, and I didn't know why.
But that's dope, because your memory is, I was on stage with her singing.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's weird, because I'm like, when I was a kid, I was just like, no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Again, just nonchalantly pluck that out your mouth.
You know?
No, last memory, I think I was just on stage with
We were in Africa.
Look at that.
Wow.
This is incredible.
This is why I don't like talking about myself. Because people will go, oh, what have you done? And then they're like, oh, you just, I'm like, I don't know how to say it. I was like, I don't.
That's dope.
You just had to be there. It was an experience.
Some kids were in school. I was on tour. I don't know what to do.
That's the memory. Like what? You can't get any better than that. That's the memory. That's the mic drop.
Right.
All right.
Sex and chocolate out this month. Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to piano.
Elton John, Rocket Man.
Okay,
there we go.
So, Rocket Man is another. That's another stage moment. That's all I can say. It's another. We were on the stage. Okay, his 60th birthday at the Garden. That brings back that memory. His 60th birthday shows.
Wow. Do you have any special moments from that night? Because there had to be plenty of special moments. Is there something special that evening that really, recalls for you?
That I got to share with my family and friends because we were all singing together, and then when he was like, "Yeah, let me pay y'all," we was like, "Wait, what?" He was like, "Nah." And I was like, "Oh yeah, cash." That was special. Kids are like, "Hey, look."
Right.
Plus getting the residual money, the paperwork money. But I was like, "Any different out cash?" I was like, "I'm rich. I'm out." So that was a great memory. We were like, "Oh, we going out." I was like, "Where we going?" See, kids, where we going? But yeah.
That's beautiful. Another mic drop moment. Let's see what else we got on this wheel.
I hope I get a normal childhood moment. Let's see.
Oh, what's that?
SWV Week.
SWV Week.
I love that song.
Oh God. So.
No Coco stories.
Yeah, my sister and her went to high school. They're best friends. So Coco's like my big sister. Another, just hanging out with her. Matter of fact, we were doing the Capital Jazz Cruise, me and Deborah, and it was SWV, Deborah, and Deborah goes, "Oh, there goes Coco on SWV," and Coco goes, "Hey, Buki, that's my little brother," and Deborah was like, "Who don't you know?" And I was like,
I'm sorry,
what do you want me to do?
Questions.
Yeah, I was like, and so for the whole time we were there, it was just me and Coco. Well, I call her Cheryl, hanging out. We did the Apollo for this big title concert for what's his dang name? Jesus Christ. I have too many producers. New Jack Swing.
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley. Thank you.
Teddy Riley.
He ran with the money. But anyway, that's all I remember. He ran with the money. He got sick, and next thing you know, you ain't see him no more. But Coco, we were in the dressing room, and she was like, "Do me a favor. Somebody is singing the background. Somebody's singing the note with me. They're singing it wrong. So you make them sing another note. You sing the background part with me." And I was like, "Oh, you want me to?" So that was a memory. I was like, "All right, Coco want me to tell you that you got to switch." I was like, "You're the soprano, but you have to. I'm singing alto, but you got to switch with me because you're not singing it right. She can hear it in her ears, and she gonna beat you up." So she gonna beat you up. So yeah, we used to go to church together. So when I think a week hanging out with her and her mom as a kid, we always go to church and just But again, a non-normal relationship.
So do you do any vocal training at all? Like, have you done that at all?
I used to, and then COVID hit, and I stopped. And then when COVID stopped, I was just like, I don't know if I feel like doing it. So I'll give little pointers here and there, but I can't do full on. I don't have the strength. I'll be like
Lord.
Right. I'll be like, no, don't come over here.
Don't come back no more.
Right.
I'll send you a video, right?
Right, real quick. Learn from this. Yep. Watch this.
Oh yeah. Luther Vandross, never too much.
I mean, I had so many. That reminds me of the time. All right, I have 3 different situations. One was they got me a little jacket made, like how he had one. I was like 11. So, I was feeling like Luther, walking around with the sequin jacket on, and, it was tight. Then the other memory was we were in the supermarket, and this lady spotted him, and she was like, Luther! So we were running through the aisles, running through the aisles, and she finally caught up with us. But Luther's a comedian. Luther was like, because he's tall, so he's picking up something off the top shelf, and he's just like, looking at it, like, like he's really into. And I was like, man, this ain't Luther. And she was like looking at me. I said, this is my dad. Everybody always think he's Luther. I really like faked out. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. So I was like, yeah, that ain't Luther. so it was hilarious because she was all messed up. And then there was a time I cut school with my friends. The one time I never cut school, but the one time, hey, let's cut school. Okay. We're walking down the east side, and who's sitting outside a restaurant going, and I turned and I was like, oh Lord, I'm in trouble. And my friends are like, who? And I'm like, no, this ain't one of them times y'all want to be fanning out. So he made me sit with him. We had lunch, and he was like, don't cut school, because he was very big on education. Don't cut school, and and then he took me shopping after that. So I was like, all right, I won't cut school no more. I'm good. Like, perfect. We're using a black card? Perfect. Yeah. Learn my lesson.
Love it.
So, yeah.
Right.
We love it.
it.
We got one more for you.
All right.
For the Simpsons.
Solid as a rock. Ashford and Simpson.
Solid as a rock.
She hates that song, but wow, just being with Nick and Val, that's they are the greatest mentors ever. As far as artists, they're the full package. The artists, the songwriters, the producers. Watching them taught me so much, and it helped shape me as an artist because, again, stage presence, attire, how to talk to the audience, how to bring them in, and their chemistry. Their chemistry was amazing. So that's always going to be an everlasting memory for me. Both of them together, and then Val by herself, because when we wound up doing our first show without Nick, she was so out of it because she's part of a half, so she's used to performing, walking on the stage, and then he comes on the other side of the stage, and she walks on the stage as the music starts and they do this choreography, but she didn't have him, so she kind of lost her footing. And her youngest daughter and I were doing backgrounds. So I said, you go to this side of Val and I'll go to this side. And we walked up to her and we started doing the choreography with her. And she got back into herself, and she knew I was like, all right, we got you. So she when she's happy with me or pleased, she'll hit me on the shoulder like that. And I'm like, all right. So that's always they're always going to be that for me. Nick and Val for the Simpsons.
I love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So out of all the people in the world, I guess we're the only people besides Rosa Fox here that you didn't know, huh?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too.
Well, we're family. We're good now. We good. Y'all make me want to come on every week and just be like, can I read the cue cards for y'all? What y'all
They call you the mayor, take you anywhere. You know somebody everywhere.
That's a good and bad thing, though. It's when you got Jack A yelling at you, cussing across the street, you like, so yeah, it's a good and bad thing. It's good and bad.
That is beautiful. I love it. I love it. So, I mean, just hearing your stories about all these these super mega talents that you've worked with, if there was one thing that that you took from working with these people, that you learned, what is the thing that has the biggest impact on you that you learn about, I don't know, whatever it is, stage presence, your creative process, whatever that may be?
Their music itself, because I feel like music is spiritual and sacred. And like you said, just playing this game, when you listen to certain songs, it takes you back to a certain time and place. That's amazing. That's my sister. That's amazing. She's like, she want to get a shot. She was like, I'm out of here. So yeah, for me, I take the music. not just the process of it, but the music itself. Because I could listen to something from any one of these artists and go, wow, yeah. Like you said, it just brought me back to that time. So I take that, and I have people now that they'll go, oh my God, I listened to your Christmas album all year. And I'm like, wow, well, thank you. But I also know I do that with Luther's Christmas album. I do that with with certain people's music. I'm like, I'll listen to that all year round. It ain't even snowing, but I'm just
And let the people know, like, how do you navigate through like writing blocks? Because sometimes that's tough. Like we don't speak about that often, but we always have to find some type of inspiration to get to our creative juices again. So, like, how do you navigate through writer's block?
I'll leave it alone. If it drives me insane and I can't get that line out of my brain, I'm like, you know what? 9 times out of 10, what happens is I'll leave it alone and another song comes and I write that immediately.
Right.
And then I go, and then my brain will say, okay, now I can go back to this one.
Right.
So yeah, I'm very weird because I'll go, oh, I probably could leave a song alone for a month.
Right.
And then my brain goes, hey, you need to finish that line. I'm like, oh, I got it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and I tell people sometimes you just gotta walk away from it. It's like if your girl or your wife is yelling at you, look, I ain't mad at you, but I'm gonna be over here for a minute because I need to get my brain together.
Right.
So yeah.
I love it. So we're gonna need you to tell everyone the audience where they can find you, where they can keep up with you, where to follow you and know what's going on with you.
ClaytonBryantSings.com is always the first place I would direct people because 9 times out of 10 I'm always posting on my website. Then IG, Clayton Bryant Sings. I'm always posting on IG. And and they're all the same. Everywhere, Facebook, IG, my website, everything is Clayton Bryant Sings. I really use Twitter, aka X, but it's Clayton B Sings. That's the only difference. TikTok, Clayton Bryant Sings. So I'm all over there. It's social media madness, but I'm all over there.
I know. And tell us about your next coming show so that they can also look for that stuff as well.
I'm still doing my Luther Vandross show. It's called I Want the Night to Stay, the songs of Luther Vandross and his friends, which were his bandmates. We have some dates I can't tell you at the moment, but I'm also planning my Christmas shows. So the first one is December 6th at Ashford and Simpson Sugar Bar. And before then, I'll know where I am. But I'm around. I'm recording a lot right now. So right now I'm finishing up some projects.
I love it.
Tell Miss Deborah we're waiting for her on here too when you speak.
Look, I'll ambush her if it's a Thursday night when you all are on and I'm with her. I'm gonna just turn the phone on and I'm gonna say somebody tap me in and I'm gonna just because
nobody's supposed to be here.
Let me say I butt dialed her during the session.
You did?
I sure did. And I was like, I just felt, so I got these in my pocket, but I could hear a little. And I was like, what's happening? And she's like, hello. And I said, you called me? She was like, no, you called me. And I was like, she's like, what you doing? I was like, I'm in a session. And everybody's like, oh. I was like, all right, I know. So I'm good for that. So we on and I'm like, oh, hey.
Right.
Yes,
but Clayton Bryant's paparazzi too. Got it. Okay.
But by accident. Right.
The accidental.
And I've done it with a few celebrities, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. How you doing though? My bad. I don't want nothing. That was my behind. I'm sorry. I just apologize.
It's all good.
I love it. Oh my God, you've been such a pleasure to talk to.
Oh, thank you. Y'all were fun.
We could do this
yes.
for an hour.
That's what we do.
So much fun. Yes.
Hey, Clayton Bryant, we got you now. We got to get you to say, welcome to the Playback. This is Clayton Bryant. Go ahead and say it for us, man.
Welcome to the Playback. This is Clayton Bryant.
Thank you.
Right.
And we want to let everybody know that you can stream us through Blazin 420 WPAM. All right. And that you can hear that through iHeartRadio. You can download the Blazin 420 app as well. So reach out to us. We are always here. We are on social media. And we are always here. And if you have any requests for guests, tag them.
Yep.
Tag them in the post.
Get them on the show.
Come on, iHeart. That's right.
We're a new podcast. We're a new podcast, but we're not new. We're a new podcast, but we're not new. Over 20 million listeners on the radio station right now.
I love. I definitely gonna be hitting y'all up. I'm gonna be hitting y'all up because I'm starting a podcast with some family. It's gonna be crazy.
Absolutely.
I'll help you out.
Absolutely. Clayton, we love you. You're amazing.
Love you too.
You have such a wonderful personality.
You know I love you, Rosa.
Yes, all love, honey.
Hey, part two.
Get together.
Yes, call JC to get part 2 popping. We love you on the show. We love you on the show. You real chill.
Thank you.
Keep in touch. Absolutely. We'll keep in touch.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, everyone. Thanks again and good night.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
All right.
That was great.
Great
artist. Great artist right there.
Oh my God, he's so adorable and amazing.
Now I wish I had some songs to play for him because while he was here, I wish I would have had some songs to play, inside of the show. So I might have to do that. In the remix.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Hey, John, you all right over there? We need some WD-40 over there.
What's happening? Did he freeze?
He is glitched. He is glitched out. He is glitched out. He glitched out. I can't. Oh my God.
This is not real life.
What? There you go.
Sponsored by.
He glitched out.
What?
He's gone. Oh my God.
I'm crying. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Hold on. He just popped back in. Hold on. Where's he at? There we go.
Yeah, I jumped off too early.
Oh my goodness. This show has been sponsored by water.
Oh my God. Wait, I have water too. Let me sip, baby.
Yeah, get some water, get some hydration.
Lord.
You good, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had glitched out, brother. Your face was smiling, but you wasn't there. Wait till you see this back. Wait till you see this. It was like you won $1 million, man.
Wow.
Publishers clearinghouse. He won $1 million. JC won $1 million. That was the option. That was the option photo right there. That was perfect.
Wow.
For the people in audio land that just listen to this podcast, just know that you gotta tune into the YouTube channel so that way you can see the visuals. The visuals is crazy. And people on here are having fun and they doing hand gestures. We got New York, Maryland, we got Atlanta, we got Miami, Florida, we got everybody in the building. There's just a whole lot of people. So just remember that that if you're not seeing what we're doing, that's why we laughing and cracking up and having a good time. So welcome to the playback. And that was playtime.
WD-40.
WD-40. First it was the wheel.
It was the wheel that moved.
I was like, wait, what's happening?
Balloon. Stop.
Hey, the second thing was when Piano Man came around. What?
Man, that was a oops. I said, oh man, wait a minute.
I'm the rocking man.
What?
Oh my God.
Man, that was a oops. That was fun.
I'm not editing nothing. This is going straight to YouTube and everywhere. I'm not doing it.
Oh my God.
That
was a classic.
That was viral moment. I don't care what nobody say. I was looking at him like, yeah, Rocket Man. He was like Piano Man. He was like Piano Man. Piano Man. What's Piano Man?
I'm literally crying right now. Y'all stupid. Oh shoot. Oh my Lord. Y'all gonna make my makeup run.
Too late.
Oh, shoot. Oh my Lord.
That was funny. Oh my God. Hey guys, that was a good laugh. I needed that laugh. I really needed that laugh.
Hey, for those who still tuned into us, we got like another 3 minutes to clown around with y'all. So shout out to everybody out there, especially in my hoods and my goods. Peace out to everybody that's been tuning in and tuning into our station and to our podcast. We really appreciate the numbers that y'all are giving us. It's been incredible. It's an incredible ride. And y'all see these ladies right here. Y'all see them? Y'all see them? Me, John, and Austin can fade to the black. You know what I'm saying? We can get this. I don't know. Let's do this.
Hey, where'd John go?
Where did John go? I don't know.
Well, we do want to too as well. Everybody, y'all look out because we got the DJ Award show coming up next year. So everybody look out for that. And again, make sure you stream us on Blazin 420. Where did everybody go?
WPAM.
Yes.
I'm here.
There goes JC.
Now I see what you're talking about. Thin, with the big head that you was.
Yes,
like, God damn.
So I faded everybody else so y'all could do the outro. See how I did that?
All right. So tune in, y'all.
Tune in. Become a fan. Become a member. I don't know.
That's right.
Right.
You know, and check out the Cash App too. You know what I'm saying?
All
right. Cash App.
Gotta keep the show going. Gotta keep the show going.
It doesn't go to us. Trust me. That doesn't go to us.
Oh no.
It's the greatest podcast crew out there. It's the greatest podcast crew on our part right now.
Yeah, we gotta keep the lights on, y'all.
We gotta keep the lights on, y'all.
So if you love us, support us.
That's it.
Shit. We begging.
Rosa, we need some more beats. We need some more beats. Some music
I got some beats. I'm gonna send
Tasha need to get out there and do her guess what? This the playback and do your thing out there in them streets because you always out there. JC up in the sugar bar chilling.
That's where I need to be at in New York.
Right.
I don't really go nowhere out here.
Hey, me and Austin gonna start doing some health aerobics with a new podcast with y'all. Just do some push-ups and then drinking water and getting
yeah, ladies. I'm up to like I'm up to like 120 push-ups right now. You know what I mean? Trying to get right. Man,
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one of those 120 for you.
Can you even do a push-up?
Right.
I'm gonna do one.
Are you serious, Tosh? Wow. Y'all have no faith in me at all.
Come on, push-up challenge now.
Wow.
I'm just asking a question. Like,
I'll show you one day. I'll let you know. I does push-ups, so but I don't brag about it. It's just something that I
do.
I'm gonna do one for y'all right now.
Okay.
All right.
Listen, y'all better get it together because I could probably do 10 or 15 push-ups.
10?
On your knees, right? On your knees.
No, real push-ups, baby.
Oh, real push-ups. Okay. On your toes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty strong.
All right, anybody out there want to challenge us?
They want to
challenge the playback team for some push-ups. Let us know. We Rosa Fox gonna do something. It's all for a good cause. We're gonna donate the money to some candy and ice cream and stuff like that.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, we should do a nice little back-to-school fundraiser next year or something.
Yeah, we can do whatever.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want. That'd be nice.
That'd be fun, right?
Push-ups for the kids.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Mm-hmm.
They can sponsor us for how many push-ups we do.
I was just gonna say that.
Yep, gotta do it for the kids. Kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How many push-ups you could do, JC?
I don't even know. It's been about 20 years since I've done one, I think. No, I don't know.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. You better get ready because you're going to have to do them for the kids in a couple of months.
Yeah, man. They gotta believe in you. They gotta believe in JC. They gotta believe in you, bro.
Right.
Oh, wow. Rosie, you was about to say something. I think I cut you off by mistake.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk about how many push-ups I can do.
Well, you want to talk about it. You're going to talk about it.
Maybe 5 male push-ups.
That's it?
That's good, though.
You got 5?
Maybe 5, yeah.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Tasha, I'm very hurt and disappointed at you right now. You really think I can give you one push-up? How dare you? Oh, wow. I know.
I know you can do a push-up.
I'm messing with you. I love this. This is what we need. This action. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Oh my
all love
God.
to my family out to Playback. We out of here,
Yes.
yo.
We
I love my
y'all.
team, yo. I got the greatest team
Good.
ever. Love it all.
Yes.
Peace,
Same
y'all.
here next week.
Good night.
Welcome
Later.
to
Good
the
night.
Playback. The Playback.
The playback.
Right
The
back.
Playback.
All right.
Tasha Kitty. The Playback.